There we go. Hey, y'all. I am the worst production on the show, honey. It is okay. I'm not gonna be before you long today, y'all. I don't know if I came on here and told y'all about the mishap of Mexico when Jason was in my stomach. Anyway, if you don't know me, my name is Coach Cherette. I'm a holistic health coach, and I talk about all things holistic health, which have to do with mind, body, and spirit. I don't like health being put in the box, so I take it out that bitch. Today, I feel underwhelmed. Yesterday, I went and got a hydrocolon therapy session for the first time in, I think, about a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years. Now, I have been getting them yearly at least, sometimes twice a year. And I had some issues going on with my body. So I thought it was my colon at first, but I went to my holistic doctor. So May, I took oregano oil. And I'm sharing this with you because it'll make sense in a minute. I took oregano oil way too much in May. And I had the shits for like 9 days. Like, if you know anything, oregano oil is not to be played with. So my friend gave me some oregano oil, and I was taking tinctures at the time. So like my brain didn't shut off to like separate the oregano oil from the tincture. So I took the oregano oil like a tincture. Well, that irritated something in my upper colon. Okay. Like, it was one of the sharpest pains I have ever felt in my life. I questioned if I could give birth to a child. I was like, can I do this? Like, it was crazy. So I got through that. I started learning more about gut health because it was apparent to me that although I do consider gut health, like I do eat fermented things, I love kombucha, all these things, I don't really pay it enough. I wasn't really paying it enough attention at that point. So I started doing a lot of research and I was like, okay, I'm going to ramp it up for my gut. And I started doing more fruits, more leafy greens, diversifying my colon. I mean, not my colon, excuse me, my diet. Because diversification is actually really good for the cells in your colon. So I like ramped up my education on my gut, and I was doing pretty damn well. Well, then I decided to do a fast, and I water fasted for like 2 days, I think, and then I went raw, and it came back, y'all. Jason was back in my stomach. It was horrible. It felt painful again. So I was like, okay, something's wrong. I'm missing something. So let me go to my holistic health practitioner, doctor lady. I really don't know who she is. She's a doctor, though. Anyway, so I went to her. She tells me I had bacteria in my stomach. Now, when you have bacteria in your stomach and you try to cleanse your colon, it doesn't work because the bacteria in your stomach won't let you address your colon. So I had to address the bacteria in my stomach first before I could address my colon. So that was the piece I was missing. So I went on an herbal regimen and I started addressing the bacteria in my stomach. God, stuff feels so much better. Like that was everything. Like everything. I'm still on the regimen. I need to take it now. I'm still on the regimen. But it's like I'm like a different person here. And I take probiotics every day. So I was feeling better. Started another raw cleanse. And yeah, I definitely like, I feel better, right? Well, my friend contacts me and she's like, she wants some health help. And so I'm like taking her to all my spots in Colombia and I'm like doing things that I do for my health and just showing her. And one of those things was a hydrocolon therapy session. Hydrocolon therapy is so dope. If you are in Colombia, South Carolina, that is, I'm in Columbia, South Carolina. I went, excuse me, I'm drinking kombucha. I went to a place called Lavish Total Body Cleansing. Oh my God. I love this space. It's on Garner Lane, Columbia, South Carolina. Lavish Total Body Cleansing. So I got a hydrocolon therapy session, which I haven't had one in a while. So I was like, this is awesome, right? Y'all. Part of Jason came out yesterday. Like the what I was feeling in my colon was so gross. If you are easily like um feel nasty easily, you might want to like leave this part out. But it was so gross. I had like literally a whopping turd, like literally this big. Like it was huge. And it expelled from my body yesterday. And I felt like the blockage finally broke up, but there's still more in there. So I have to do a another appointment this week or next week because I'm gonna go back twice. Um, because holy shit. Um, Jason was in my stomach. So this thing, when it got removed, I immediately felt it remove. But it was like I literally had to bear down like I was having childbirth to get rid of it. It's so important to clean your colon. Because this thing has been wreaking havoc in my colon literally since I know it since May, but I'm pretty sure it was there before that, right? Like it just was getting irritated. And it was so stinky. Ugh, it was so stinky. So, and it's still more in there. That wasn't all of it. Like I can still feel a bit of a blockage um in the area. So I feel crazy today. My stomach's like, I started my cycle. I'm just like, ugh. But my body feels so much better. I am eating better. Like everything feels so much better. And I give you this story because first I want you to know that I'm not perfect. I'm human as fuck. Even though I coach people in holistic health, I be needing people around me to help me stay healthy, like point blank period. And that's every single person you go to for help. Like they're getting someone to help them too. But also like, dude, like clean out your colon. Like it's really serious. Um, I don't know how long that thing was in there. It was huge. I mean, I'm like looking around. I don't like literally, it was huge. In there at least since March, excuse me. May, excuse me. May of last year. And I didn't know what it was. It was just a sharp pain. And I give thanks for the oregano oil incident because it brought so much up for me. It was I didn't know it was there. But you have stuff just hanging out in your colon. I like hydrocolon therapy sessions because it's such a deep cleanse. You can also use other things like I've used uh, liquid detoxes. I've been water fasting since. I've dry fasted. I've done a lot of things, and this thing has not expelled. So that tells you a lot right there. Hydrocolon therapy, what it does is you get on this. I'm like, can I share my screen? Sometimes I don't even know how to work this, y'all. Let me see. I would love to show you. So I'm gonna see if I can share my screen real quick, because it's something that I feel like a lot of people shy away from, but they're really, really dope to have hydrocolon therapy sessions, because I feel like it's honestly been the best way that I have found to break up the blockages in my colon. So, and it like cleans the whole colon. It's not just the bottom. And that's a lot of what is a problem, is that we have poop and bacteria in our colon that's built up, and it's so like compacted. So the water in a hydrocolon therapy session, it literally breaks up the compound fecal matter, and it allows it to pass through in ways that it couldn't before, because it was just too much. Like it was compounded too much. So I'm going to show you the machine real quick. If I can find one. Okay, so it's super simple process. Let me see, can I share screen? Share screen. Bam. Okay, so this is the machine, right? And it can look intimidating, for sure. But it's not. So what happens is, this is basically a toilet right here. So there's a tube that comes out right there, and you do put it in your glute, you put it in your anus. I don't know how to make it cute, because it is what it is. And this warms up the water. The water is super clean. It's not like tap water. It's really clean water, and this warms it up, and then it shoots it out of the tube that's here up into your booty. Okay. Now, as that happens, I'm going to show you a picture here. The water goes up your colon. And as the water goes up your colon, it starts to break up all of the poop. And this is what happened to me. Now, my diet is not even crazy. Oh, this is not a good one. My diet is not crazy at all. I don't eat dairy. I don't eat meat, but I'm telling you, Jason was in my stomach for a while. Maybe the poop factory will work. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what happens is your colon is long as fuck. Okay. Now, a lot of times when we do like enemas, these sort of things, it'll come up the rectum, and the enemas usually stop somewhere around here or around here. But the hydrocolon therapy, since it's like a pressurized system, the water can go all the way up here. Now, here's the thing. Your poop can get very large and very stuck. And especially if you have a diet where you eat anything out of a box, the box has preservatives in it, and food actually preserves inside of you just like it does in the box. This is so detrimental to your colon, because your colon actually has living cells. And if it has built up fecal matter on it, or like old fecal matter on it, that the cells aren't really able to live and thrive. And this is where we start getting like cancers of the colon. So, with that being said, there's a lot of material in your colon. And if you're not pooping after every time you eat, it's just sticking up there. And this causes inflammation. It can cause disease. It can cause heartburn. It can cause so many different like destructive like adverse effects. It's really like important to detox your colon. It makes your digestive system more effective, meaning that when you actually eat, you're actually digesting things. So if you find like, oh, you eat certain stuff and you can't digest it, a lot of times your colon needs to be cleansed. It can maintain regularities in your bowels, meaning that if you're constipated, you probably want to look at it. It actually helps to clean the blood when your colon's cleansed. It improves concentration. You can, of course, lose weight. If you're trying to conceive, hydrocolon therapy can help you do that because the colon holds a lot of information for the body in it. Also, you're going to help maintain the pH level. It improves like hormonal levels. Like in general, you can release toxins. Like it's going to really improve. Like it's a natural well-being improvement. So I wanted to show you the machine as to not be so um hesitant to maybe try something new, because what I found is that I do a lot for my colon. I have a lot of waste still in my body. And I know that because of where I'm carrying my weight. And so I detox probably more than the average quote unquote healthy person. Well, yeah, probably. Because I still have waste to lose. And so a lot of the times it's not about our weight. It's how much waste and toxins do you have to release. And so I know I still have waste and toxins in my body. And you guys, this is after me eating plant-based for like 6 years, drinking spring water, all these things. I don't have the best diet. I don't have the best lifestyle, but by means of a average person on an average diet, like if you look at the fact that I have the lifestyle that I do and I still had something lodged in my colon for almost a year, it's so serious that you clean your colon. Like it's real out here. Everyone could use it. Everyone could use it. Now, how often, that's, more up to your lifestyle. But if you never had a hydrocolon therapy session, I would definitely recommend at least trying it once. Now, in my humble opinion, um, sessions should be had 3 at a time, because one hydrocolon therapy session is good, but 3 is a brand new colon. Okay. A lot of times when you first get on the machine, it's gonna take you about 20 minutes just to relax anyway. And you're gonna have some moments. Um, Sometimes it feels like you giving birth on that thing. I'm not even gonna lie. So you'll have moments where you have to like bear down and like really get that shit out of there. But it's always better out than in. So I just wanted to share the experience. I'm annoyed today, to say the least, because before I got the hydrocolon therapy session, I didn't feel Jason in my stomach. And even though Jason feels so much better now, I could tell like Jason had little baby Jason, and I'm just not feeling it. And yeah, so I took my probiotics. I've been productive in a lot of senses, but I'm annoyed. I just feel annoyed. I don't know how else to put it. because it's it's not even pain, it's just discomfort. I'm uncomfortable. And it's in that same spot. But it feels so much better than what it did before. So I'm also grateful. But yeah, I wanted to come on here and share that because it's so important. Clean your colon. We got a lot of stuff in there. My homegirl, she just did a master cleanse for 16 days, didn't eat not a damn thing for 16 days, and was still going to the bathroom to poop. Still eliminating after 16 days of no eating. So that's how much the colon holds. It's a lot, guys. So clean your colon out. Um, if you can't get a hydrocolon therapy session, um, there's a excuse me, there's a detox that I love and promote out of this world, um, from Solomon's Temple, which is my favorite detox. Like I cannot, I can't give enough love to this detox. I'm trying to find it for you guys. So Solomon's healinggarden.org is where you can find it. It's called Supreme Cleanse. I'm going to drop it here in the comments. Hopefully it shows up. So if you can't get a hydrocolon therapy session, this is what I recommend second to help clean your colon. That detox is amazing. But clean your colon. That's bottom line. Just clean it. God. So that's what I got today, man. I'm about to go take a nap. I'm so annoyed. But it doesn't hurt. I'm grateful it doesn't hurt because it used to be painful. But now I just feel a blockage. I don't really want to eat. I'm just yeah. I'm ready to get Jason out of my stomach. I don't know what else to say. Things that are good for the colon is fruit. I hear blueberries are real strong for the colon. That's good. Fruit. So in general, fruit, fermented things like sauerkraut, kimchi, uh, pickles, anything fermented is really good. Bacteria. Um, Yogurt. I don't recommend dairy yogurt because that's just counterproductive. Um, Dairy causes inflammation, so kombucha, kefir water, those sort of things, they're all good for the gut. Leafy greens, all that stuff. So clean your colon and put good shit in there, and you'll have a happier life. I promise. So thank you for tuning in. I know the energy is a little down, but I hope you still found information and all of that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to go take a nap. I love you, and I will see you next Wednesday, the same time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a wait wait a minute. Isn't that a song? I wonder what song that is. I don't remember. Anyway, so I'm gonna see you next week, same time. Excuse me. Same time, same place on Wellness Wednesday. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Purchase your tracks today.